reflecting on life insurance. But before then, you remember the episode we had last week, which was the return of Insurance Digest, courtesy of the Nigerian Insurers Association. And the Director General, Mrs. Bola Odukale, is advising Nigerians to really tap into insurance this year. She wants a country that's going to be well secured and well insured, and that's why this campaign is on. And she's advising at least the minimum for motor insurance is for you to have a third party. Just go out there with your 15,000 naira. You can guarantee that at least we can tell you can get compensation in the realms of 3 million liability. I mean, that's what's guaranteed by the third party. But we even have some enhanced products that even if you pay something extra, you can have your vehicles and even the vehicle of the third party, or perhaps the property of the third party can also be insured as well. So let's all think of that as you drive along this morning. Perhaps you're listening to me at home. Please reflect on that as well. All right, then, so let's jump in on the conversation. So life insurance as a safety net for a secured future is our focus. And joining me in the studios is a life insurance practitioner of many years standing, Clement Eshiebor. Is Head Group Life Operations, Reinsurance and Claims Management for Prudential Zenith Life Insurance. And he's right here in the studios, Mr. Eshiebor. Good morning. You're welcome to Traffic Radio.
Good morning, Mr. Victor. It's a pleasure to be with you.
All right. How was your journey here?
My journey was good.
All right. It's your first time of being on Traffic Radio, I suspect?
Yes, this is my first time.
Okay. So look to your left. You see the big camera showing the roads. What do you make of it?
This is nice. It has to shape in the Lagos traffic movement.
Right. How well do you know Lagos? Do you drive around so much?
Yes, I do.
So can you identify any of those roads there? Can you? Any of them? Any of them that you can identify? Okay. It's a driver's test.
It's a driver's test.
Okay, not to worry. Let's move on this morning.
Thank you.
All right. So we're talking life insurance, and we're doing that deliberately because I know that these are very challenging times. But before then, so how would you assess the insurance industry as it stands today in Nigeria?
Wow. The insurance industry as it stands today in Nigeria is still growing. Yes, it's still growing because they're still underutilized. Because most people in Nigeria are not aware of insurance.
Okay.
Lack of awareness. And as such, the penetration is very low.
So it's not on their priority list?
At all. It's not on their priority list. But with the awareness being created by NICOM, the regulator, by NIA, and even all the insurance companies in Nigeria, look at what happened last week, about 2 weeks ago, the insurance week. There was a work that to create awareness for every person in Nigeria to understand what insurance actually is.
Right.
Because with a country of over 200 million, you begin to see that the coverage is less than 5 million people.
Wow.
And as such, we need to do much, and that is why this campaign is on.
All right. So education, like you said, insurance education is pretty low in Nigeria, and that is why this campaign is necessary. But in your opinion, what do you think are some of the factors that is hindering the growth of insurance of Nigeria?
Yeah, as I have just said, low awareness and lack of education.
Okay.
Because you begin to see that people in the rural areas do not even know about insurance. And as we begin to create awareness for these people, bringing the product closer to them, and as such, within that period, you begin to see that there's going to be a wave in insurance policies in Nigeria. Another factor we also need to look at is there's this lack of trust for insurance companies. I think that was in the past where maybe some insurance companies were unable to meet their obligations.
All right.
And if you're unable to meet your obligation, they begin to have this distrust in the society. But in the current period, no insurance company in Nigeria today that is not paying claims.
So claims are paid promptly?
Claims are being paid properly now because in 2024 figures, you can see that the insurance company pay over 600 billion claims.
Wow.
And over 185 billion of these claims come from life insurance. Then you cannot say that insurance is no longer paying claims, and so you begin to have that distrust. All you just need to do is to begin to build that trust, begin to look at the benefit of insurance at the moment.
Right.
Then I key to it. Another factor we also look at, because I said limited access in rural areas. Most of the insurance companies are concentrated within the Lagos environment or within Abuja, within the major urban areas.
Right.
But you find out that for rural areas, before you can see an insurance company, it's very difficult. And even agents going as far as to these areas is very difficult. And even their low level of income is not helping matters. But if we begin, as we continue to build financial inclusion in the industry or in Nigeria, insurance penetration will go further.
And for those who do not really understand the principles that are guiding the practice of insurance, even now that you talk about the education being so low, let's allow some people to even understand the principles governing the practice of insurance. So can you just break it down for us? What are some of those principles?
Yeah, some of the principles that guides insurance, or maybe insurance policies in Nigeria, one of them is insurable interest. When we talk about insurable interest, it's just the financial relationship that exists between what you want to insure and you that is insuring it.
Okay.
That is what they call insurable interest. Ability to insure what you want to insure.
That means you cannot insure something that does not belong to you.
Yes, you can't insure anything that does not belong to you. There must be a financial relationship that exists at law. That you want to say, okay, yes, I can insure this. Another principle that is utmost good faith. Insurance is based on honesty and trust. Some persons, most of the time, you're trying to do some certain things, maybe trying to pick up insurance, will lie. But insurance is based on the principle of trust. The insurance is not there. Why? The insurance is not there to know what is of you, what becomes of you. As such, you try to fill a proposal form or you try to take insurance, be very factual, be honest, to lay out everything that can affect that person from accepting your insurance policy.
Okay.
Another thing we need to look at is insurance is not principle of indemnity.
Right.
Insurance is not. You don't take insurance to make profit. You take insurance so as to compensate you in the event of loss. But because of maybe some mindset, people try to say, okay, if I take insurance, I need to make profit out of it. No, that is why the principle of indemnity exists. Then another principle we also look at is the principle of proximate cost. What is the actual cost of loss? What you are insuring, what will make it not to be available anymore?
Okay.
This is what the principle of proximate cost means. It means the reason for the loss must be covered. If it's not covered, then people begin to say, oh, are you sure? Oh, but I wasn't paid. But the question is, what you insured, is it what was covered?
All right. Okay, so those are just some principles. I know we have about 6 or 7 of them, right?
Yes, about 6 of them.
All right. So let's switch gears now and focus the conversation on life insurance. When we say life insurance, Eshiebor, I need you to break it down for our listeners this morning. What is life insurance and what makes it unique?
Life insurance is very simple. It's a contract between what we call the assured and the assurer. The assured here is the customer.
Okay.
The policy, the one who buys the policy. It's just a contract between these two persons where the insurer or the assurer promise to pay or compensate for a loss that this insured will suffer. If I bring it down, we can just say that maybe when it comes to life insurance, we can just say that it's a contract where insurer promise to pay money to your loved ones if the insured event occur. Insured event here could be
passing on.
Yes, either passing on or somebody suffering from critical illness, or somebody suffering from disability. These are insured events. In the event that this happens, the insurance company promise to pay your beneficiary or your loved ones in this instance to compensate them for this loss.
I have seen people make use of the word assurance for life and not insurance. Is that true?
Yes. When we talk about assurance is be specific. It's based on certainty. Assurance is used for event that will definitely occur. It's just that the date of occurrence we do not know. But when we talk about insurance is event that will either occur or may not occur. Uncertainty. But when it talks about life insurance is certain. Death must definitely occur. It's just that the date of death, one do not know.
Right.
That is why it is assurance.
Okay.
You are very certain.
And because you cannot bring back the life, right?
Yes, you can't bring back the life.
So we're giving you an assurance that in the event that anything happens, we will at least compensate you to a point that will make your beneficiaries comfortable.
Yes, we were even talking about why is it unique?
Right.
Insurance brings what they call peace of mind. When you have insurance in place, it gives you that joy that, oh, you are happy. In the event that I am no more, in the event that this thing happens, I know that my family, my loved ones will be happy. That's that peace of mind.
All right. So how many types of insurance policies do we have out there?
There are various types of insurance policies, mostly 3 or 4. Now, why I put them 4 is I want to add the group life assurance to it.
Okay.
There's what they call term assurance. Term assurance is an insurance policy. Term assurance is an insurance policy that covers for a specific number of period, a set period of time for a specific amount. It could be 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. That depends on how old you are. Now, there's another type of insurance we call whole life insurance. The duration of this type of policy, depends on the duration of life of the person. It could be with profit or without profit. It pays out when the assured dies. That means it covers the person throughout the lifetime of that person. That is the whole life policy. Then the other one is called endowment. Endowment is a kind of policy that pays out benefit either at maturity or at the occurrence of the short event, which is either death, critical illness, or permanent disability, whichever one that is embedded in that policy. So whichever that comes first, yes.
Yeah. So endowment here means what? Investment?
Yes, it serves as an investment, at the same time serves as protection.
Right. So both are guaranteed under endowment.
Yes.
So your life is protected, at the same time you can also make some returns from your investment.
Exactly.
So what insurance is saying here is that we're collecting money from you in terms of premiums, and this is meant to protect your life, but in the event that you do not even die,
we also pay you benefit.
Because we have invested the money.
Exactly.
Is that the way it is?
That's the way it is.
I'm an insurance champion right now.
Thank you, Victor. We will now look at the last one I mentioned. That is group life insurance. The Pelcom Reform Act, Section 4, Subsection 5 of 2014, makes it compulsory for an organization with 3 employees and above to have a group life in place. Therefore, Victor, if your organization does not have a group life insurance for you right now, when you come out of this place, go to HR. Do I have insurance? Any employee listening to me right now, if you are working for an organization with, and you are up to 3 and above, meet your employer this morning.
I can tell you.
Do I have a group life in place?
I can tell you because I see the records. We have a group life insurance.
Yeah, thank you.
Traffic radio.
Traffic radio.
All right. So, who really needs a life insurance policy, Mr. Clement?
Everyone need a life insurance policy, most especially the breadwinners. If you are the breadwinner in your family, you have to put a life insurance in place.
All right.
Because it gives you peace of mind in the future.
Well, considering the fact that you've talked about the different types of life insurance policies, and I know that so many companies out there, they have different variations of this life insurance. I mean, they have different modifications as well. So how do I know? How will my listener know the one to buy?
As a listener today, once you visit any insurance company and they have explained to you the kind of product you want, the things you need to consider. One, you need to look at what are your financial goals. What do you need to achieve with that insurance you want to take over that period of time? You need to have that in place. What is your family need? Is it education? Is it house? What is that kind of policy that will make you to say, okay, this need is being satisfied? You need to consider that. We also need to consider your age. How old are you? Because there's a level of the age you get to, you will not be able to be insured. But however, your age, you need to look at that. You need to look at your financial need. You need to look at your family need. And at the same time, you need to look at your income. Can I afford it?
All right.
If I want to buy insurance.
All right, then Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This morning, we're looking at life insurance as a safety net to secure your future. And Clement Eshiebor is taking us to the classroom this great morning. He is a top manager with Prudential Zenith Insurance. And of course, we are actually referring to this as well. We're going to take a short break right now. When we return, Clement will take us through: is life insurance an annual contract, or is it a once in a lifetime deal? He'll respond to that. What are the basic requirements that's needed for you to pick up a life insurance policy? And for you picking up a life insurance policy, who are those that we refer to as your beneficiaries? All these and many more we'll be reflecting on, but that will be after this break.
Mr. Man! Oh, see what you have done now! You have damaged my car!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I hope you have a good motor insurance.
Yes, I have a third-party motor insurance that will take care of all the repairs.
In fact, the benefits of third-party motor insurance have increased. First, the limit to claims for damages to third-party vehicles has been increased. Secondly, when you get your third-party motor insurance, you automatically get an ECOWAS Brown card, which means your vehicle now has insurance cover across all West African countries. And if ever it is liable on Nigerian roads for damages to a vehicle from any West African country, the premium to be paid for third-party motor insurance for private car owners, it increased from 5,000 naira to 15,000 naira to enable insurers adequately bear the cost of repairs whenever the need arises. Buy your motor insurance. Please log on to www.niip.ng or visit any licensed insurance company today. This is a public enlightenment message from the Nigeria Insurers Association, NIA.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Insurance Digest is the program, and I still have Clement Eshiebor with me. This morning, we're talking life insurance. Getting back to the roads, we did tell you that there's a breakdown of a truck, a pure water carrying truck. That's at Eco Bridge inwards at Akmongbon. What's the latest with that, by the way? Control room, you can keep me posted on that one. Mile 2 corridor, most of the areas there still looking pretty good. International Airport Road and Ajao Estate, we can tell you, very good movement is being experienced across the entire area of coverage. Those of you navigating from Oshodi Expressway inwards Akpakun, Nako, all the way down to the International Airport, both in and out, looking pretty good on the main carriageway. We can also tell you movement inwards Ajao Estate, Fatai Rawa Junction, Awoni Elemo Junction, linking up with Latif Salami, all those entire corridors connecting Ashafa, Afari Ogun Street, inwards Eleganza Roundabout, all looking pretty good. Same for the return journey as well. Very shortly, I'll allow you to join the conversation, and then you'll do so very much later on 09153877127. That's 09153877127. That's the number. You can also send your messages to 08099120777. Mr. Clement, let's get back to the conversation. So, is life insurance an annual contract, or is it a once in a lifetime deal?
Most life insurance contracts are annual contract, but renewable annually.
Okay.
And there are some contracts that are long-term contracts.
Right.
Most especially contract of whole life. They took out the reduction of the life of the person.
Right.
They are all long-term contracts.
All right.
Most insurance companies are annual contracts, renewable annually.
All right then. So what are the requirements for one to pick up a life insurance policy?
If we want to pick up a life insurance company, a life insurance contract, all you just need to do is to visit any of the accredited life insurance company in Nigeria today, get there, take their product brochure, look at their product, the one that suits you. Then all you just need to do, you complete the application form, which is the proposal form.
Right.
You provide your ID or your proof of residence. Sometimes medical history is required to see how healthy you are. Also, you need to complete your beneficiary in your proposal form. Then pay your premium.
Okay.
You have a life insurance policy.
Just like that?
Just like that.
All right. So that premium which you mentioned, which is the last one now, they say premium is the fuel that really orchestrates things to make it very beautiful in terms of claims. So how is premium determined in a life insurance policy?
To determine premium in a life insurance policy, premium is the price you pay to have an insurance contract.
Right.
To determine that, one, we look at how old you are, your age. We also look at your health status. Are you healthy or not healthy? We also look at the type of policy you want to buy. Also, the amount, which is the benefit you want to get. then how long will this policy last? That is the duration of the policy.
All right.
Looking at this, then the premium is determined.
Okay. All right, then let's see if we can expand the scope to also have your input out there as well. This morning we're talking life insurance, and we're looking at it as a safety net just to guarantee protection for your future. 091-5387-7127. Okay, those are the numbers. 091-5387-7127 and 080-99-120-777. All right, so there's no way we will talk about life insurance without making reference to a beneficiary. So who's a beneficiary in a life insurance policy?
A beneficiary is a person who receives the benefit in the event that the insured what you are covered for occur.
Okay.
This time it could be you. It could be anybody else. It could be your spouse. It could be your children. It could be your parent. It could be anyone that you choose to be your beneficiary.
Okay. So most of the time, is it your children or your wife?
Most people tend to look at their children, their wife, or their parent. Depends on the kind of policy. Even self, if it's an investment plan. Now, if you look at that, you begin to see that beneficiary is not static. You can choose whosoever you want to choose as your beneficiary.
Okay. All right, then 080-99-120-777. So let me give you a scenario. So if I'm not married and I want to pick up a life insurance policy, can I put my fiancé as my beneficiary?
Why not? Absolutely. Because a life insurance policy is a personal financial commitment. And as such, you choose who you want to be your beneficiary. All you just need to do is to do proper documentation as you are completing your proposal form. Fill in the details, provide your means of identification both for the beneficiary and yourself. At the same time, maybe you can provide consent of engagement, which shows that you guys are you are fiancé, or maybe you are engaged. Just provide the evidence. Then
we're not going to be risky. I mean, we're yet to be married, and if anything happens and we're not married.
Now, you found out that when we talk about engagement, when we talk about personal financial commitment,
right,
you are the one that chooses who you want to bequeath it to.
Okay.
At that point in time, the person is in your life, and you feel that, okay, if I'm no more, this person will suffer. I need to give the person this. Therefore, you select that person.
And there will be no more. There will be no wahala. I mean, if I have a mother, I have a dad, and siblings.
When we talk about beneficiary, it does not mean that it has to be one. You can share the benefit of a policy into different angle.
Oh, okay. You have that.
Yes, into different proportion. You can decide to give your mother, your father, your children, and decide to give you. You don't even have children when you are not married. Maybe you have. Maybe let's not go to that.
All right. I have some reactions that are coming in. 09153877127. We're talking life insurance this morning. If you want to join the conversation, you can put your calls across. This one says, "Good morning, Mr. Clement. I am in my 20s and single. Is it too early for me to start thinking about life insurance?" Tayo is sending this one in. Tayo, thank you so much.
Tayo, thank you. You are not too young to start up insurance policy. You are very, very. This is the right time to start up a life insurance policy, because the younger you are, the cheaper the insurance premium. Insurance is based on the mortality table, which shows that the younger you are, the cheaper the premium. The older you are, the more expensive. Therefore, if you pick up a life insurance policy as at this moment, then you begin to see that it's cheaper for you. Even apart from taking a long time, you can even pick up a short-term insurance policy.
Oh, it's possible.
Yes,
you can put it across some duration.
Yes,
right?
Because you are 20 now, you'll be getting married in some days. You'll be going to university, or maybe if you've completed university, you need to do your doctorate degree. You can set up your financial goal.
All right.
And pick up an insurance policy to face that.
More responses coming in for you. This one says, "Good morning. Does life insurance only cover death, or can it help while the person is still alive?" Banke is sending that one in. Banke, thank you so much.
Banke, good morning. Life insurance does not only cover death. I think that is why sometimes people see life insurance as a death wish. It is not. You use life insurance as investment. Life insurance covers disabilities, when one is alive, is unable to perform anything. Sometimes I do tell people that even living too long is a risk. Therefore, there's the tendency you will outlive your service. But with life insurance that can protect your future, you have something to bequeath for on in the future.
Okay. All right, then 08099120777. This message here says, a pleasant morning, Mr. Victor. In case someone wants to cancel his or her life insurance policy before expired tenure, what is the process? Okay, let's take this call first off. Hello there, good morning.
Good morning, Victor.
Yeah, good morning.
Comrade Daniel is my name.
Yeah, Comrade Daniel, one of our regulars. How you doing, Comrade Daniel?
I'm good. Are you, Victor, too?
Very good, too. So I have Clement Eshiebor here.
Yes, good morning, Clement Eshiebor.
Good morning, Victor.
No, he's
Comrade.
Right,
Comrade Daniel.
Comrade Daniel, good morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for bringing these topical issues in terms of one of the insurance aspect of insurance. As far as life insurance is concerned, I think I regard it as a systematic way of amassing wealth. How do I mean? Because to this part of the world, people don't take life insurance as a kind of investment. They don't take it as a priority because life insurance, for instance, you take a policy for 100 million, and what you need to pay just 10 million naira as premium per annum, maybe the next 10 to 15 years. You can imagine if that person dies, and certainly the insurance company will be very apt to identify that value. That's some assured, which is 100 million related to the family. So
right.
Keep that standard of living, which the insured has placed that family in the past, and letting them to go down. That is it. Life insurance can be also for retirement, can also be for protection and savings for the future. So that's what I understand it to be.
Right.
I also have a question to Mr. Shaiko this morning, Eshiebor, that does life insurance also centered within various endowment policies? Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much for that one. Does life insurance also center around various endowment policies?
Yes, comrade. One of the type of life insurance is endowment, which I explained earlier. Is an endowment plan is a plan that pays out benefit either at death, disability, or critical illness, or at maturity, whichever one that comes first. Therefore, endowment is protection plan and at the same time for an investment.
Right. So it protects you, and then you can also make some returns as well from the investment.
Exactly.
This one says, a pleasant morning, Victor. In case, okay, let's take this call as well. That's coming in. Hello there.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very good.
All right. What's the name?
Yeah, it's B from Ogba.
Hey, regular B as well. B, how you doing?
I'm very good.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, please, I want to find out what's the difference between term life and whole life insurance, and which one makes sense for a young family.
Okay, term life and whole life, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The difference, and which one makes more sense for a young family.
Great. Thank you so much.
All right.
I know you mentioned term insurance earlier on, right?
Yes, I did.
It's a Eshiebor. So,
did, yeah.
What's the difference between a term insurance and a whole life?
A term insurance, the difference is a term insurance is just for a particular set of time, a set period. A short period, it could be 5, 10, 20 years.
So you could state the years.
Yes, it's your age dependent. Therefore, it doesn't cover you throughout your lifetime.
Right.
But for a whole life policy, it's a policy that covers you throughout the duration of your life.
As you live.
As you live, the policy cover, provided that you are paying your premium as at when due.
Right.
Therefore, for a young family, the tendency is not the person will die within a short period of time.
That's right.
Therefore, I would recommend a whole life policy for that family.
All right, then. So, B, I hope you got that. Let's get to this question, which has been evading me. It says, a pleasant morning, Victor. In case someone wants to cancel his or her life insurance policy before expiry tenure, what is the process? How can individuals recover his or her fund? James is sending that one in. James, thank you so much.
Thank you, James. For every insurance contract, there are terms and conditions that are spelled out in that contract. And as such, if you look at your contract, at what point in time does the policy allow cancellation or surrender? If it has gotten to that period, it means that that policy has acquired a surrender value. at that point in time, you can surrender and get your money.
All right.
But however, if the policy is still very young, maybe you just start the policy, and it's still within what they call the free look period or the cooling off period, it's usually within 1 month of policy inception.
Right.
That is when you start a policy. At that point in time, you can cancel and have your money back.
Okay.
But if it has not, if I has passed that the cooling off period and it's still within, and it has not maybe acquired surrender value, if you when you check your contract, they are defined there, then you should have to wait till it has acquired surrender value.
All right, we still have some more reactions that are coming in, but time not really our friend. This one says, good morning, sir. Please enlighten us more on full life policy, and are there perks to be enjoyed while the policy runs? Oluwaloko is sending this one in. Oluwaloko, thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll talk about full life policy.
I think, is not the same like the whole life policy we just mentioned?
Well, different policies. When you say full life policy, I just maybe it's looking at a single policy, irrespective of the type.
Okay.
There are some policies that are embedded with some riders, some additional benefit in this case, and this benefit, there are some that you can cash on along the road as the policy is running. As time goes on, you can take part of it. Maybe there are some policies that allows what they call partial withdrawal. You can take part of it while the policy is running. There are some policies that maybe along the way there are some other benefit. Maybe you might have a benefit such as income, family income, or maybe loyalty income that comes along with it. Let me take
this call as well. Hello there. Good morning.
Good morning, Victor.
Yes, good morning. What's your name?
Ajiroba Maruf is my name.
Hey, Ajiroba, it's nice to have you join us.
Yes, I want to ask the group life insurance.
Yes.
Is it for only corporate body, or maybe society like cooperative or associations can also have group life insurance for their members? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ajiroba.
Thank you, Ajiroba. Let me just answer straight away. Group life insurance is not meant for just company alone. It is also meant for associations, societies, cooperative societies, any group of persons coming together as an association. Yes.
So the number is from 3 upwards, right?
Yeah, from 3 upwards, you can have a group life insurance.
So once you're an association and you are more than 3 members or 3 upwards, you should have a group life insurance. So Ajiroba, please go ahead and get one for your corporate entity. All right. So I was just smiling here because of the question that's coming. This one says, good morning, Mr. Victor and Mr. Eshiebor. My question is it advisable to let your beneficiary aware of the policy? And if, for example, I nominated my fiancée and after some years of courtship, she fumbles, can I change her name as my policy beneficiary? You didn't put your name, by the way, but thank you so much. So, what do you think?
Yes, as a beneficiary, you can change beneficiary at any point in time. Your fiancé can become your wife. You can change the status to a wife, a spouse.
Okay.
Therefore, if the person is no longer your fiancé, you have maybe the relationship broke along the line.
Right.
Then you can change to your wife. You can change to your children at that point in time.
All right. It was Olabisi that sent in this one. She just responded. Or is it he? Okay, now. Olabisi, thank you so much. All the same. 08099120777. Gradually winding to the end of the program. But this one says, good morning, Traffic Radio. Is there any insurance policy for family collectively, or is always individuals alone? Sheon from Ikeja is sending that one in. So, do we have a family kind of
yes,
policy?
We do. You can visit any insurance company. Every insurance product can be customized to suit your need.
Oh, okay. So you can tell an insurance company,
this is what I want, and they will fix a product for you. There are some products out there that are already family based. You can pick your covers you, your parents, cover you, your wife, your children, maybe even your siblings.
Right. More questions to me for you, but time not really our friend. This one says, good morning. I have 2 questions. If I move abroad after taking life insurance in Nigeria, is it still valid? And secondly, can someone name who's a non-family member, or can someone name a non-family member as their beneficiary? Thanks. If you are sending this one in.
Yes, If you can take a policy in Nigeria, travel abroad, and the policy is still valid.
It's still valid.
Yes. All you just need to do is to ensure that
you pay your premium.
Continue to pay your premium as at when due.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And
the second part of the question was saying,
can you name a non-family member?
You can name a non-family member as your beneficiary, provided that it is properly documented at the point of taking that policy.
Let's begin to round this all up now because of time constraints. Mr. Clement, what's the message this morning? What do you think people should do as relates to their beneficiaries and, of course, as relates to life insurance generally?
Well, as beneficiary, what you just need to do, because you can select more than one beneficiary, therefore you at any point, yes,
you can spread it.
You can spread it.
Okay.
Just give them proportions and you are good to go.
All right. So what's the advice this morning?
My advice to Nigerians this morning: taking a life policy is not a luxury. It is a necessity. If you don't have one, try and get one now, because it helps to protect your loved ones, give you that peace of mind that you need, and don't wait until it is too late.
Right.
Before you get insured, please get insured today.
All right. We'll leave it at that for now. It's nice having you in the building. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you, everyone.
All right. So we reflected on life insurance as a safety net for a secured future. And I can tell you, Clement Eshiebor, who's head group life operations as well as reinsurance and claims management for Prudential Zenith Life Insurance, has taken us to the classroom this morning. All right, then, like I did tell you that the Director General of NIA, Bola Udukale, is very, very interested in you really bringing some of your complaints to NIA for resolution. So you can contact them on 081-7078-4444. That's 081-7078-4444. Or you can also try 080-299-08531. That's 080-299-08531. And you can send a mail to info@nigeriainsurers.org. We have to go. The program has been produced by Dayo Anthony this morning. In the studios, I must say a big thank you to Joke Adeyemi, who's head corporate communications for the Nigerian Insurers Association. Maximum shout out going out to Sojuni, who is a controller technical for the Nigerian Insurers Association. Arike Ibrahim in the building. And from our social media team, I say a big thank you to Okpayemi Shodunke. Our executive producer is Tayo Akonle. My name is Victor Oteri. I'm out. Stay very much within.